We'd like to congratulate the Sanmig Super Coffee Mixers.
Grabe! What a run!
For winning the Commissioner's Cup. Sige, umamin na yung dapat umamin. Sino nagsabi na Tokatex mananalo?
Ako, siya ako.
Pinakimiyakap!
I am not ashamed to say that I made a mistake.
Wala pala ako dito. No?
Ako.
Okay lang. Ganun talaga.
Yeah, I've been getting tweets about it. Oh, you're wrong. I'm like, yeah.
Okay lang yun. Okay lang yun. I mean, ganun talaga.
It's such a tight series. Paano, di ba?
Well, it's hindi siya 3-2, it was 3-1. So,
It's team code.
although close
Pero
yung
parang
one
sila
game,
ko,
Two games you could say.
could have gone
Either way.
But that fourth quarter of game 4, I mean,
Grabe.
that was
That
parang
was ridiculous.
yeah, it was
Yung buong game, 17-1 nagsimula yung game eh.
Yun na nga eh. And
Start of the third,
Grabe.
17 yung lamang.
now how do we explain, and this has always been my problem with Sanmi Coffee, na my common sense tells me that they're supposed to be tired, they're supposed to be hurt. Psychologically speaking, they would probably want to just take a break and sige na, okay na ako, di na tayo mag-champion, but they just keep on coming back. And then if you ask them, paano nyo nagagawa? Hindi rin nila masagot. So tayo na sumagot para sa kanila. Charles, how did they do it?
They just want to win. They're winners. I mean, it comes from inside. But it's interesting though, kasi si Coach Raiko, before, he'd always say, you Filipinos, you know, you're the only people in the world I know always complain about tired. He's like, for me, no tired. He's like, you're always worried about resting the player, ganun. Ako, syempre, wala akong masabi. Okay. Kasi lahat ng ibang coach, no coach, you have to rest. We have to, siya, no such thing as tired. Go. But I don't know, it doesn't really explain anything. Pero, naisip ko lang na parang, for him, basketball's basketball, doesn't matter. Kasi people, pag nagmi-miss yung jump shot dito, sasabihin nila, hindi, walang legs kasi pagod yung legs. Sabi niya, that's kasi sabi niya, I've never heard that in Europe. They never use tired legs as an excuse. So, I don't know.
Sa Europe ba yung mga conference din, dikit-dikit?
Sabi mo, 7
Mga araw lang yung
Puro international.
7 footer rin yung jump shot eh.
Bagu.
It's all about Coach Tim Cone.
Okay.
Di ba nung lumipat si Coach Tim Cone sa Sanmig Coffee, BMEG pa noon, sa San Miguel Group as a whole, he said he wanted it to be the centerpiece. Achieved na yun. He said he wanted to maximize the potential of this group of guys. Gusto niyang isagad si James Yap. He's got a few playing years left. Kukunin niya yung potential. James Yap, PJ Simon, and si Mark Pingris. Ito na. Remember when I told you guys after the last championship, Sanmig might just be the new Talk and Text. They are. Talk and Text during their run won 4 out of 7. Sanmig just won 4 out of 7 and they have a chance to cement themselves na mas magaling pa doon sa Talk and Text if they capture this Grand Slam.
They did win 3 in a row. Did Talk and Text win 3 in a row? Hindi eh. Di ba may
tutol.
Hindi, pero this is the second time kung sakasakali para kay Coach Tim Cone. In 96, nung nag-Grand Slam siya, kinuha rin niya yung third conference ng 95. So he knows exactly what he's doing. Alam niya paano i-maximize kailan magpapahinga yung players. He's just pushing buttons. O parang godfather na siya, puppeteer na grabe.
Tingin ko it's even more impressive kasi yung core nitong team, medyo nung before he came in, sila na rin yun. Fine, you added Baroka. But before that, they weren't winning. They weren't doing anything.
The big three was the big three.
That's it. But then, you add Baroka, some few players, pero, galing talaga ni Coach Tim. I think he deserves a lot more credit.
He is the greatest of all time.
For sure.
17.
And si Richard De Losari nasama. I just wanted to add that. I just wanted to
say, hindi si Richard De Losari yung pinapag-usapan natin.
By the way, if you're saying that Sanmi Coffee is the new Talk and Text, can I therefore say Mark Baroka is like the new Jason Castro?
Ooh.
Can I say that? Does that make sense?
Kasi, di ba, parang he was eclipsing Jason Castro in that series, and Jason Castro is who everyone calls the best point guard in Asia. So does that mean Mark Baroka?
Hindi, sobrang transitive.
Mahirap eh, kasi ibang-iba yung sistemas. And still think Jason's a better scorer than Mark. Mark can
Stronger.
Mark can score for
quarter,
sure.
Baroka's tough.
Kinain niya lahat ng bumantay sa kanya medyo.
Gutom eh.
As I wrote in my column, my heart broke for Jimmy repeatedly during the fourth quarter. Like, kulang na kinakaus ko yung TV and nagmamakaawa ko. Can someone already switch? Kasi kawawa si Jimmy, but it is what it is.
But Baroka played great. And I saw him before the game. I'm like, oh, what's happening? Just watch. I'm like, okay. And then I congratulated him after the game. And he's like, what did I tell you? I'm like, okay. You proved it. Galing.
Sino to?
Si Baroko.
Si Baroko.
Tagalog nga.
Kaya ako tinanong eh.
Nagulo
Kasi
si
sabi
Nico.
ko, just watch.
Tagalog. Tagalog.
Okay.
Ano yung what did I tell you? Ano yung Tagalog nun?
Sabi ko sa'yo.
Sabi ko sa'yo.
Sabi ko sa'yo. Lud ka.
Oo.
Sabi ko sa'yo. Tell me what you felt when you watched that fourth quarter and then yun na parang it was becoming apparent na, oh my gosh, mananalo to San Miguel Coffee.
Kasi we've been talking about how tired they should be. And
We should
siguro
stop
parang-
saying it probably.
Oo nga eh. Kasi napapahiya lang tayo eh.
Correct.
Pero-
Nagpahinga naman
Tama
sila.
ka eh. Tama yung hula mo.
Nagpahinga naman sila nung game 2.
Nung fourth quarter pa nahinga sila. Pero parang, do you succumb to your tiredness or do you chase up, parang, di ba, dumadynasty na tong mga to eh. I think siguro yun yung mindset nila. We have a chance to make history here. And, you know, they are doing just that.
Then.
Oh, yun. One person lang masasabi ko, si Team Cone lang. Like, Magusad. Ever since na dumating siya sa San Miguel Coffee, di ba? Lahat parang naging team talaga sila kasi before, that's like James Yap, PJ Simon. So ngayon talagang collective effort yung pagpanalo nila ng championship, di ba? Yun nga, katulad na sabi niya gusto niya magkaroon ng dynasty. So ito yung chance nila na magkaroon ng set ng record. Di ba?
Tsaka yung paggawa nila, everybody had, lalo yung game 4 na yun, everybody had their moment. Sangga lang nagkaroon ng
Sangga lang.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Everybody,
Siya yung
up
nagpahabol
and down
doon.
the order. Yancy, biglang ginamit siya kasi Malyari nung fourth quarter. Parang,
Malyari,
fourth
oh.
quarter na, game 4. Bigla na, di ba? Magandang depensa pinapakita.
Ganda.
Everybody had their moment.
And you know nga, Tim is a genius because he has the
Pinaya
guts.
tayo.
Ano siya eh, kumbaga may lakas sa loob siya na, you know what, sige, gagamitin ko si Alex, gagamitin ko si Ian. Kung ikaw, if you're like an average coach, you'd probably say, hindi, asahan ko yung mga big names.
oh.
So ibababad ko si James, si PJ, si Ping. But you know, si Tim, iba gumana yung utak niya. He's gonna think matchups. He's gonna think, ito, mahirapan sila kay Alex because of his length.
Yeah.
Mahirapan sila kay Ian because, you know, he's quick. And they can switch. I think the magic of San Miguel Coffee, Charles,
They
is that
can switch sila.
their switch everything unit
Everything.
is
Oo,
the one that,
galing.
dun nasira ulo ng Toki Text eh.
Oh, may unit siya na pang defense talaga
Yeah,
na he
yeah.
can do whatever he wants. And you have to give him credit kasi he thought of that. And I really like what you said nga. Kasi actually, di ba nung game 2, nung binench niya nga yung mga stars, I mean, it's only the media, the fans making a big deal. But as he said, the players, internally, the team, they don't care about that.
Yeah.
That's what every coach should strive for, at least, di ba? Na he has that control.
has complete
over his
control.
team. Exactly.
Parang, how can you
And
question...
you don't second guess him.
Before this championship, how can you question 16 championships?
Si James Mays yata. Parang okay na, ayos naman nila yun. Ayos naman nila yun.
Nung semis, nag-away yun eh.
Ayos naman nila. So,
Nag-away yung semis yun.
pinakita yata ni Tim yung ano niya eh, cabinet niya ng mga trophy.
Trophy.
Kita mo yan? Okay, coach. So, let's make a pact. Let's make a for the win pact. A promise. Never na natin sasabihin that they are tired. Okay? So,
Wala
can
na
you raise
tayo.
your right hand? I solemnly
Raise naman kami,
repeat
okay.
after me. I state your name.
I'm sorry.
I solemnly swear
Solemnly swear.
will never say
Will
Never say
that they are tired.
that they're tired.
So help me God.
Bigan!
Congratulations, San
Grabe!
Miguel Coffee.
Grabe.